Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be finishing season 2 of Haikyuu. Finally, I'm going to be watching 4 episodes today, the last 4 remaining of this season. Karasuno is still facing Aobajosai, and from my, I want them to win, and I feel like they are going to win. Because if Karasuno doesn't win, how are they going to face Shuro Toizawa? I feel like it's just written in stone. Now that all the seasons are, if I was watching Haikyuu when it was still airing, then it'd be like, who would win, but I see season 3 and Shiro Tozawa's there, and they're gonna be facing Shiro Tozawa, so they must be winning this. It's like, I don't know. And I'm excited to find out. So, without further ado, let's continue. What happened into that? I just assumed he went to go cry. Tears of joy. Oh yes! He's like, he wants to play. He said it to himself, but is he gonna play? Is he gonna put him in? Oh, just the look. I knew he didn't say it verbally, but just the look, he knows what he wants. What was in his hand? I didn't even know who switched out with. I'm so excited. I love how they're so supportive of this. Cause they know how he is. He usually misses and is afraid. Finally, we're seeing this guy give Yamaguchi some motivation in those speeches. Why is Tsukishima holding back his head? Oh, what's up, man? Just still calm and collected. Yamaguchi, they serve. It wasn't out. Look, he's so happy. It was a close call. And he always I know. Imagine you're in Yamaguchi's shoes, missing everything, not properly serving. He always believed he can do it. He's been training. I'm not gonna diss his friend like this. You would know. In a good way. This is like a match of growth. Cause it's moving slowly and it's fine. At least he didn't get out the first time. It's just he has to take part now. That was so Imagine getting hit with the Mad Dog serves. I'll be cheesed if those serves just kept coming constantly if I was Aobajose. It's deuce, or whatever they call it. And this one he was deliberately making do that. That's me. So they keep going back and forth. That's what everyone's thinking. But whoever wins, wins. But it's like you want the third years in your team to still play, and same with Karasuno, so it's like you guys are both fighting for a righteous yet common goal. No. Oh, God, this man's in the match. And this was the match that he was saying that they should take this set, and now, yeah. But you know what? What's funny is that this isn't. I feel like this isn't gonna be their hardest matches. This isn't like facing Alba. Just isn't gonna be one of their hardest matches because they're gonna be facing Shiratorizawa and that Sengu team, right? Like I feel like they're stronger than Alba Jose. But for right now, it's like that is the hardest match they're having right now. They have the same like look. They're he wants to be Tanaka's friend. His hair, I don't like it. It's like what's up with this one? He's really like on edge. I mean, I understand they're getting points and like some of them are blocking you, so it's like irritating. But he just like it keeps showing him. He looks really irritated. This match seemed more fast paced. I feel like, and then when it gets down to the last point or the last like back and forth, like what happened last episode, then it'll slow down and like be more, you know. I knew they were gonna block it. Oh, why am I worrying about the Mad Dog? Not literally worrying. I just like it's just like I'm confused. He's such a like stubborn, like irritated character. I feel like if he and Tanaka were ever to like be friends, it'd be funny. So why'd he call for time? Try to cool him down, take him out. I don't know. So we're getting a little bit of his story now. Watch him. Did he dye his hair blonde because this what that guy? love the amazement on his face. Looks good on him. Is that him? Same head shape. I don't. Ah, he's there. Because you can't do it yourself. Chill. What's his name? Yahaba? Yahaba? I underestimated him by his hair. Good. I feel like Kagame hasn't really spoken during these matches. So Kunimi, whatever, and Kindaichi are the two ones that played with Kageyama, right? So you did hear, but what made you leave those two black lights? Maybe he had like goggles on, so the stuff wouldn't get in his eyes, and when he's dyeing his hair, those two bands were blocking the hair. He seems so calm. There's no like lines on his face. Why did they do this, bro? It's not like I still want Karasu to win, of course. This is our team. But I just they always do this during the matches, show these guys backstories. They love hitting each other. Let's see Hinata do some damage, because we've been missing some quicks. No. Change the trajectory or something. Because he's closer to it. Wow, they just ended it so quickly. I was gonna say, okay, because like, wait, I can't pause this. I was gonna say, because when Kageyama noticed that Hinata's too close to the net, he changed the set. Like, he made it like closer to the net, the ball, so Hinata would able to spike it. Wait. All the people cheering for them, they're like in the Seijo colors. So are they a part of the team? Like, you know how when Sakishima's brother was like in the crowd rather than on the court, even though he's on the team, right? So it's just a, you know what I mean? Are they a part of the team? That's what Yamaguchi wants. Full body control. This match is dragged on for long. It could have been finished in the second set, but I mean it's good. You want to resolve this season with like a motivational resolve to a match that with a team that you know they have history with. It's just they're in the 20s, but it's still just 1 point ahead. It make you know what I mean? Like, just focus and is he serving? Oh, he switched it. Oh, yeah, because he was serving. I understand what a pinch server is now. I think it's so like Hinata was gonna serve, but then they switched out so Yamaguchi could serve. Like Yamaguchi's only purpose, right? Like for the match or matches, technically is like to serve. He's a pinch server, so like, or I don't know, or like he's like a save server for someone who's not like, really known for serving. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, but it makes sense to me. Man could have busted his chin. They now they have 21. Don't mind this. Look at all those numbers. I love seeing Nishino's saves, receives, whatever you call it. His dive ring receives, or I guess it's just a common thing to put their hands behind their head. Ugh, I'm getting worried. So do they have 24 points now? They have no like. There's no point. Like you have to get this and the next one. You guys were you received a lot of serves. You know how to deal with this. Good cheese Oika is. He's like, no way. I mean, it was strong enough and made him tumble. That's why they're gonna get it. Time out? Or everyone's having a chance to. Not everyone, but they have to get this point because if they don't, then they lose, and then they're not. They ain't going to nationals. They're gonna get this one, and then I don't think it's gonna go back for the last episode. I think it's just gonna be like Karusu's gonna get the last 2 points. The pressure's. I couldn't be on this court. I would be Yamaguchi with no progress, no character development. Can't put me in a position like that. The dog just growling, walking past. He's gonna. I can understand the excitement right now. Everyone's like, their faces are red. They're screaming because. What's wrong? Just. Kagaya was just like, nah, I'm gonna end this under that little dump. They're gonna get it. Oh, he didn't save it. He didn't touch anything. But there's still one more point to be won, isn't there? Now he's looking down at you. Oh, this guy's. Oh yes, and all the memories just come flashing. First of all, okay, Kaga's like, nah, I finna end this, and then the dump. This guy's like, shut off all his emotions. They're still, if they win a point, then it's gonna go back and forth, but if Katsune wins this point, then they win. So, I feel like I shouldn't, I have to, I need a break. I'm scared to finish this match. He was so sick with it too. I don't want to see that again. I'll go back after. Look at the guy hitting it like this. All we need is these four to cheer for them. We don't need a whole crowd. Now the music's a little more like a battle music. Not less optimistic, more fighting to the death-ish. This whole synchronized swimming attack. He's gonna toss it all the... They made that court long as hell. Ah! They're gonna... Don't tell me. Oh, if they're gonna have like that same tragic ending. Is this like in the opening? I mean, in the opening, Mada was blocking too. Because he touched it. If he didn't touch it, I don't know. It still would have hit the court, and if he didn't, it would have got out. I don't even know how to feel right now. Just like that. I love the way they ended it though. Just like, nah, that's all you're gonna get. The match is done. We're done. The like angling wasn't like the same as in the opening, but like this is the same. Like I said, since it's the opening, that's gonna be like the match point. Like this is gonna end it all, right? And I think this is actually what they were trying to convey in the opening, because Mada was blocking in the opening as well, and then Kageyama passed to Hinata, and they did that thing. They did this. So it was like written in stone, like I said. It was literally like in the opening. And you could tell that was going to be the last point because of how dramatic they made it, like I said. But I get so excited before they win. It's just like when they win, I'm just all calm. I'm just here. But like all the excitement's before, because like you just never know what's going to happen. But this win's even better than Yo Guys is. This is just like... This match was more intense than... Their Inter-High match was very intense as well, but this one is probably my favorite match in the entire season. Let's analyze the opening again and talk about what just happened and what they portrayed in the opening. You know what I want to say? Nah, it's too much analysis. But okay, let me just tell you. So when they're walking up, right? You got this whole gang of people. And the one in shorts, this has to be Hinata because, okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then Hinata. So, okay, no, that was Nishinari because the red bag. So 1, 2, 3, Nishinari. Okay, It just looked a little like empty, and then they come here and it's like a big group of people. They showed Daichi just like this. They just took clips off the episode. Kageyama didn't set from there, right? It was like more back. But oh yeah, it was 3 people blocking as well. Okay, so this is an exact 2 hands. I saw it was 3. Anyways, I'm going too in depth. Who cares? They won. That's all that matters, and we finna get a new opening for season 3 anyways that I could analyze. Is she crying? Stop with the sad music. You guys played well? Same thing. I guess fought is a better term. Stop! That didn't seem too hard. Should have hit him harder. Maybe lower. Y'all could still be good friends, right? Like how Nekoma and Fukuro Dani, right? I want this friendship with you guys too. Are we him? Our head just went down. Guys. It was a match. Y'all fought well. I like that. Was he watching? What? Nah, he couldn't have been watching. We're just... That's how you get beaten by Karasuno, which is inevitable. Look at his eyelashes. Yeah, I like how he, what's the word? Praised Kageyama. Him and his freaking, what's the word? Metaphors? It's gonna be sick. Like driving. But he worked hard for that, all these matches, the camp, and... Oh, I forgot about her. I'm like, who? This is so nice. But that school look huge. Why it look so thick? What's that? Let's say the broadcast. I was gonna say that. They didn't get interviewed though. I didn't see no cameras there, but... His team looks a little basic, but like I said, the hair doesn't matter. Y'all couldn't show Karasuno a bit more? Okay, there's more people. They just didn't want to show them on the news so we don't get spoiled. not even tomorrow. It's like friggin' 12 hours. Some send them home. Still at school. Go home. Go home, guys. You need to rest. How could you say no to that? Instead of showing the ball spinning, they always make the entire scene spin. When they fought? Because she's still thinking about the fight. This girl. Leagues like that. I like that. I don't want her to leave. I feel like the show. They're third years, but I feel like the show's not gonna like show them actually graduating. It's gonna finish maybe with them graduating. I don't know, but so it's not really gonna end. I don't know. I'm just saying like they're not really gonna leave in their third years. They're preparing to go to higher education, like college and university and stuff, but they're not really gonna leave in the show. Every time I hear it, I try to like replicate the sound with my own fists. Did y'all really sleep? Cause like, I guess they did. His face do mush up, but I was waiting for you, my children. Joking. This guy's like, oh, we never lose. Ushikawa. I'm just trying to remember his name because I tend to forget. Go to this isn't nationals. Oh, isn't that? Okay. Let's just keep watching and stop assuming. You waited for that for a reason, or they just look up to you. But the subtle like little animations I love. Crows. Crows usually anime don't represent anything good, but this is like their whole team, their whole like, you know. Okay, so we done season 2. I could say it is better than season 1, and my favorite match would be the one with, of course, Aoba and Karasuno. That match was something else, and I love how they introduced Mad Dog, and even the match with Datetek, and who did Datetek face? Yeah, they faced Aoba. I like that match too, you know, leading up to the events of Aoba facing Karasuno, but it's like, that match was so good. And then during the second set where it was on and off the points, and then Aoba took it, and then went to the third match set. Tanaka had this thing going with like the Mad Dog, making it feel like amped up and like angry and like reckless in his fight, and then his play, and then he had to sit out, and then he got like a pep talk from Yahaba, whatever you want to call him. Like everything was just, and then they show his backstory, but like I was waiting for him to talk to that guy in the crowd, but I guess it's not really that as significant. But like they showed his little backstory, and it made me feel more for Mad Dog, like more like respect, I guess. I don't know, it's not my place to respect nobody, like, but them facing Aoba, I say like they had history because like they fought them in the inter high, and they lost, and it was like such a dramatic match as well. And then when he had to do this Quaker spike or whatever that was done, and it got blocked, and it fell down, and they were all trying to you know, save it. I thought they were gonna do that with Aoba too. Good that they didn't, because that would have been like, it would have been kind of weird. But with that, and then they lost, and they were so devastated, and everyone was like sad, and then they had that whole like crying meal together. And then when Aoba was first introduced, and then they won the practice match, but when Oikawa came, it was like they knew they were gonna lose, and if he was in the match longer, they wouldn't have like, you know, had the upper hand as they did. So them facing them now is like, because I'll just say, because I would just powerhouse school or whatever they call them, right? So facing them, even though everyone doubted them, beating them and making it as far as to face Shiro Torizawa was very heartwarming, and which is why that match was one of my favorites until, you know, maybe Shiro Torizawa would take the cake, I don't know, or the match be, you know, that Sangu guy. Is he at nationals then? Because I thought facing Shiro Torizawa was nationals, but I guess I don't know what I'm referring to right now. I can't wait to see the opening for season 3. Maybe it'll hold subtle spoilers like this one did that I wouldn't really notice unless the certain episodes pass, you know, that I really take in. That's why I don't skip openings, because the more you watch it, the more information you pull from it in certain areas, which is why, like, I was grabbing a lot of information with that last clip with Awajose and then Hinata was spiking. It was like, that looked more like the last point of the match. It had like that type of effect, the dramatics behind it, so I just thought that was what was gonna happen, and it did. So usually the openings have those like hidden messages, hidden like spoilers behind it, and that is what I'm gonna look for in the opening for season 3. Okay, but this is off topic, but I just wanted to say I feel so like energized. I haven't had 5 hours of sleep, and I don't even know, I think that's the longest sleep I've ever had this entire week, because I was up, okay, so this is random, y'all can come off the video, I'm sorry, I'm done here, but I was watching this new drama on Netflix called It's Okay to Not Be Okay, right? So if y'all just Korean dramas, you could, you know, stay here and listen to this. Alright, so I was watching that. So far, it only has 6 episodes out. It's new still, so the next episode is coming out this Saturday, which I'm looking forward to. But I'm watching so much currently, but it's like I saw that and I'm like, okay, I really want to watch something where they're not done yet, so I can catch up and then have like go along with it. And it's like not as bad because their episodes are like an hour and a half, so it's like you're not gonna like feel disconnected, because like you have a lot to take in from that one episode that comes out each week. Okay, but so I was watching the first episode, it was good, then I watched the second episode, third episode. I didn't even know when I started, but I was watching so much, and I'm like, I was on the last episode, and I looked outside at my window, and the sun was coming up, and I heard birds, and I'm like, so yeah, I stayed up all night, and I went to bed at 6, and I woke up at 11. Usually, I go to bed at like 2 and wake up at 6. So I never really get as much sleep, but today I got a lot of sleep, which is weird that I didn't even go to bed till morning anyways. 6 in the morning is when I went to bed, and then I woke up at like 11 in the morning, and then I just started recording now. So like everything's like, I'm not even tired, so don't worry about me. But that drama was really good. Like, I'm gonna get my sister to watch it. Like, not that sister who watches anime. I have another sister who watches Korean dramas. Like, everyone has like, we have little interests of pull. So my sister watches Korean dramas, my other sister watches anime. So I'm gonna make her watch that one. And I'm also watching My Mister with Haikyuu. I didn't finish that because I didn't even know it was on Netflix. I'm so cheesed. I was watching it on like this website with so much ads. But so now that I finished and caught up with It's Okay Not to Be Okay, It's Okay to Not Be Okay, whatever, I'm gonna finish My Mister. And then I have a lot of stuff I didn't finish. But anyways, this is about anime, Haikyuu. We're talking about Haikyuu, or we were, but because I'm done right now. But so I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you got this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.